Hi, my name's Rob Wilkinson and I'm Director of Cricket at Hailsham Cricket Club. So my cricketing journey started as a 5-6-year-old, following my dad around local village cricket grounds, as you do as a young child. My dad and whole of family played cricket for a local team. Cricket was always the one that I enjoyed the most and probably was better at as well, so that obviously helped. Played it all through school in junior cricket and started playing senior cricket when I was 14. Club wasn't in a great place, sort of around about 2008, 2009, sort of around there. And there was a few of us that decided to try and make some big changes and keep the club going with the juniors and changes to facilities. And that is sort of where we've ended up. That was the start of where we've ended today now, with multiple teams, girls, women's, new pavilions and some of the best facilities around in Sussex.
The cricket club in itself is an integral part of the community. It's brilliant. It's brilliant for the juniors, it's brilliant for the seniors, and generally brilliant for the community. Not only on a Saturday afternoon when people go down there and have a drink and watch the cricket, Wednesday nights at junior training is just unbelievable. If any car drives past the rec on a Wednesday night, they'll see 90 to 100 children every single evening. And that, to me, to be in a community club is absolutely unreal in my eyes. You struggle to find anywhere in this area that's got a junior section like ours. And I think a lot of clubs are standing up and taking notice of that now.
So 9 years ago, I took on the role of sort of Director of Cricket, which was looking after the cricket side of the club, which not as much of the off-field stuff, but making sure the fixtures and the recruitment of players, and that included the juniors and the seniors. It was, with everything, trying to do things over a long period of time takes time. We started the juniors with, I remember our first session, I think we had 6 or 7 juniors turned up. Last year, at the height of the summer, we was having 120, 125 boys and girls between the ages of 4 and 14 turning up to training. We managed to get a second ground at Roebuck Park, which is beautiful, and it's about 1.5 miles down the road, which is lovely and ideal, which allowed our 3rd and 4th 11 teams to grow and to have a home. A couple of years ago, we managed to start a ladies team, which is something that we'd been working really hard for a long time, to give our girls a pathway of where they could go so they could play cricket as young ladies and also then try and play senior cricket, but ladies cricket as well. And I think that really helped with making the club complete, making sure that we offer cricket for anyone in the local community, no matter of age, ability or gender.
My name's Peter Mills, I'm chairman of Hailsham Cricket Club. Well, what does cricket mean for me? I think as a boy, I think my first recollection was watching the Bob Willis-Ian Botham Ashes match when I'd have been about 7 or 8. And then I think my youth cricket career kicked off by reenacting that in the back garden with my dad. I was probably Bob Willis and he was all of Australia, poor old dad. But so for the last couple of years, as I've been chairman of the club, well, it's been a rocky couple of years for everyone, hasn't it? But it's been interesting for us as a club. We've opened the Boundary Bar here, which is hopefully fantastic. So we're really excited for 2022 to have a full, proper, hopefully non-restricted season for all the players and all the members, so we can have good games of cricket across the club and good, entertaining, enjoyable social activities focused around the Boundary Bar here.
My children started playing, I think Oscar was probably 6 or 7, Molly a little bit later, she was probably 9 maybe, yeah, probably 8 or 9. She played tennis to start with, but then started playing cricket in the garden with myself and just had quite a lot of natural ability for the game. So we took her down to junior training one night and it's just gone from strength to strength from there. You know, and being a biased dad, for both my children, they've both done excellently in the sport that they've chosen. Oscar, obviously, he plays football too, but also loves his cricket during the summer. So for me as a parent, I couldn't be more happier.
We got involved with the cricket club really because my daughter Molly went down there, really enjoyed it, seems to be her sport, and she has excelled on many levels. It's brought out a confidence in her. She managed to get onto the Sussex pathway for a time, and it just seems to be the making of her. That's her sport, really.
Mike being a sponsor and a very, very generous sponsor to the club is also unbelievable. He's quite hands-on, I think. He last season, at the end of the junior season, we had a presentation award on a lovely Sunday summer's afternoon, and we were lucky enough to have him down to present all the awards to the children, which is unbelievable, to give up his time on a Sunday afternoon when obviously he could have probably spent it with his family. He's given up his time to come and present the awards to the juniors, and they probably don't realise who he is and what sort of what he does in the community.
We're really lucky as a club that we're supported. We've got a great network of local businesses and sponsors that look after the club, and we try to look after them as well. Mike being one of those at Crane & Co. He's been involved in the club for the last 4 or 5 years with the girls sponsorship, with general club sponsorship, and it's people like him helping us both financially but also in terms of support and sort of resources that he has available to him, like this video, that enable us to continue to grow and to be hopefully a big part of the community that we're in the centre of. So we're always looking for new members to join the club, regardless of age, gender, ability, experience. So our juniors, any age between 4 and sort of 15, and from a senior point of view, both male and female. Like I say, age doesn't matter, whether you've played locally before, you played as a boy at school and you've fallen out with the game, or had a family and come back to it. There's a role for you at the club, and that's what we pride ourselves on, finding cricket for everyone. So yeah, please get in touch with us, whether through our website, our email address, or across our socials on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Get in touch with the club, we can have a conversation and we can find a way of getting you back involved in cricket.